Okay, thanks a lot for tuning in today. My name is Jason with Jazz Design Company, and I want to talk to you today about something that is really revolutionizing the way we look at search anymore. Google just made some changes to their search, and it is really incredible, really interesting stuff. And it's called Local Mobile Fusion. And today I'm going to talk about what it is. We know that about 80% of local business comes from people who live or work 5 miles from your location. Take a look at what this means when it comes to local. All of their local ad solutions are pretty much dead. Traditional advertising mediums are losing their effectiveness, like the phone directory. Where's yours? I know I haven't had one in years, and when I do get one in the mail, it goes right into the recycle bin. Newspapers, they're declining rapidly. The readership is going down. They're all going to the internet. TV is still being watched, but everybody's recording it with their DVR or their TiVo, so they don't have to watch the commercials. Telemarketing is fine, or it used to be fine until they came out with the do not call list. Direct mail is okay and it still works well, but it's very expensive and you only get about a 1 to 2% yield. It still does work, and we're still using it. Print ads are rising in costs. It's just they're becoming more expensive when you compare it to some of these things that I'm going to be talking to you about today. Email is still fine. We do email campaigns, but the spam software is becoming so strict it's tough to get some of the emails through, so a lot of them aren't even being opened. Why the web is going local? Well, it's what we call narrowcasting. When you're looking for businesses locally, you want to narrowcast. You're going to type the business, say you're looking for a dentist. You want to type that in to the search engine, and what's going to come up is a map through Google Maps is one way we do it. Google Places is another way we narrowcast. Social media is becoming a way to narrowcast. There's more and more options available. Facebook Places, Foursquare, Yelp, local directories are all very valuable resources for us to help our clients get more business to their establishments. So here's a research result page for the search dentist, and we're here near Harrisburg, PA, so that's where the Google knows where we are. And what happens is there are local results. You see over here on the right, these are all results for dentists, and you see all of these letters and all of the dots. Well, there's a difference. The ones that have letters have uh, their Google Places claimed. They have been given a listing by Google, and all we need to do is go in and claim it and set it up. And that's where we come in. We help you set up your Google Places, and all of the other search engines. Bing, Yahoo also have Google search, and we can help you get set up on there so that is working for your business and helping you attract more customers. Why local needs mobile to really rock? Well, think about it. When you leave your house, what do you take with you? What do your customers take with them? They take their keys, their wallet, and their mobile device, whether it's a smartphone or cell phone. That's pretty much all that you take with you. And I know that I feel pretty naked if I leave my house without my iPhone. I have to turn around and go back and get it. Usually it's with me at all times, because I use it for all of this stuff. I use it to search for what I need to search for, and I use it to go on Facebook and connect with my fans on my fan page for my company, and post things on Twitter as I do them, LinkedIn, MySpace, or two other things that are being used more and more by mobile devices. Facebook Places is also what what is coming up in terms of a way to check in or tell your friends what you're doing, where you're at. FourSquare is another way to do this, to look for places that you can visit. And then there is Yelp, where they allow you to actually post reviews as well. And there are a lot of other great features that are being widely used. And these are places that, as a local business, you really need a presence so that you can participate in all this traffic and the things that are happening. This is an example of a Google Maps page on this looks like an iPhone, actually is an iPhone. And you see here there are dots for a restaurant. You type restaurant in. This happens to be the only restaurant that popped up. You can click on this blue arrow and actually find out more information about the restaurant. Go to the restaurant's website if they have one. About 1 out of every 2 businesses doesn't have a website. So that's why this is also very important, and you may fall into that category. There are mobile incentives. For example, special offers that can be made available to mobile users when they find your listing on one of these mobile resources that we can, mobile apps that we can install on our mobile smartphone devices. Some new technology, which is really absolutely incredible, is called, it uses augmented reality using GPS and other smart technology, and this is happening right now. It's a service or a feature that's available for you to download as an app on your smartphone, and it actually shows you information about things using your camera, your GPS, and other smart technology, and it actually pulls up information when you're walking by a store. For example, it will tell you the store's website, maybe what they do, the full name of the store, their hours of operation, telephone number, and you can click on the telephone number and call the store right away. You don't even have to look it up anymore. So how big is the mobile web? There are 5 billion plus cell phone users versus only 1.8 billion internet users. It's about 3 times in market size. Of these users, 51 million of them use smartphones. And the really impressive statistic is that when you're using smartphones to collect lists of telephone numbers to market to, you can actually SMS your message out, or text message out, to a list that you've generated through methods. We'll show you how to do that. The text open up rates are 95%. I don't know any other advertising medium like this. For example, bulk email advertising, that you have this type of an open up rate. And you all know when you get a text message, it pops right on, right up on your phone. You have no choice but to read it. And so we're taking advantage of that and using that for restaurants and other businesses that really can send out a quick note, a quick special. Hey, tonight we have 10% off at our restaurant. Come on in. Not to mention, 73% of new mobile phone buyers report that text messaging is one of the most important features on their phone. I know I'm doing a lot more text messaging lately. I'm receiving a lot more text messages, and it's where everything's going. The typical mobile phone user now sends more text messages than mobile phone calls. Gen Y and Z considers email passé. In fact, some universities have stopped distributing email accounts. They're using other methods. They have social media is basically what they're using instead. The really great thing about this is that you can buy traffic for 2 cents a click. Instead of 30 cents to maybe $20 a click, depending on what industry you're in, now you can buy traffic for 2 cents a click. Very inexpensive. This is a chart on the number of US mobile internet users and mobile web. Unique mobile web users has increased 34% from 42.5 million in July of 2008 to 56.9 million in July of '09, according to the Nielsen company. That shows the growth and the spike that we're experiencing right now. Why mobile is really easier than web? Well, there's no competition really. No one gets it. You know, right now it's at its infancy and it's a time to take advantage of it. You don't need any technical skills to do it. And the greatest thing is Google's got your back, because this is a big part of Google's play. And they said the next frontier is mobile. You get a web page on Google, so you don't need a website if you can't afford to get one. You can add coupons to your place's account, videos, pictures, QR codes, and other information. QR codes is something I'm going to be talking about here in a minute. The explosive move towards mobile marketing advertising. Mobile marketing advertising was a $3 billion industry in 2009. By 2012, it's projected to be a $19 billion industry. It's a 400% increase in spending by advertisers. This is an example of an advertisement that IHOP did, and they have a barcode here that can be scanned. You scan it, you get a free pancake. It's as easy as that. Text messaging. They have actually what they call shortcodes now, where you can send a mobile keyword. When you see an ad, somebody might say text this phone number. It's a 5-digit phone number. Text the word adjustment if it's a chiropractor, for example, and then the chiropractor now has your phone number and they can market to you, but you also get a discount. And this is done through SMS messaging, which means a simple messaging system. It's a text message. Mobile advertising. Text to win contests, voting, polling, surveys, and trivia. These are all ways that we can use the mobile advertising to build your list and help you market to people that use their smartphones and are looking for your business and things that you sell. And here's the kicker. The cost of mobile advertising is dramatically less of traditional advertising and pay-per-click advertising. Pay-per-click is what I was saying. Google AdWords, for example, you can spend 30 cents up to $20 a click depending on what industry you're in. In some cases, you can spend 2 cents a click for mobile advertising. That's 2 cents a click. Yes, I said it. It's very, very inexpensive. So I didn't do the math, but I think for maybe 15,000 texts, you spend maybe $300 or something like that is the general math on there. I'm sure somebody will correct me, but in any event, this is a QR code. You will start seeing these more and more. A QR code is a matrix barcode or a two-dimensional code. It's readable by QR scanners. Mobile phones with cameras, and smartphones. What you can do is download a QR reader app onto your smartphone, and anytime you see one of these, you go ahead and take a picture of it using the app, and it'll tell you what it says. It comes up with either a telephone number that you can click and call right away, go right to a website, shows the information of the business, maybe their hours, or it could be a coupon. It's very neat technology. Okay, so why is this very important? This is what people are doing to find what they need. They're using mobile devices. What you need to do for your business to make sure it's successful is make sure you're there. Make sure you show up when people are searching. You can call us at 866-702-0399 to talk to us a little bit about how you can benefit from all of these services. And visit our website. Watch our other videos that we've done on our blog. We've posted all of them there. And that website is www.jazdesignco.com. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you got a lot out of it. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.